and be able to kind of pivot into any other kind of build. Part of me that he feels is going to be necessary, allowing him to scale or buff up his teammates or fight. So he's in a position to really react. Kunkka, you know, not a whole lot of flexibility there. This clockwork does kind of throw a wrench in the works. I do like the idea of some early aggressive fights.
Haha.
We'll see.
Very funny, throw a wrench. This clockwork. I have to do it, otherwise you're like, why are you not laughing, Winter? Why? Was my joke not S tier enough?
Yeah, it's true. I pulled an S tier joke this time for you. Just
Right,
like
carry on.
Just like Winter's voice line. Make sure you check it out, guys. Today's the last day you can buy it, right, Winter?
It already ended.
What?
It ended.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Winter, I was going to buy one and then I was going to wait for after the stream.
It's okay. I understand. No nasi lemak for you. No mang inasal for you. No Jollibee for you. You got nothing.
Taking my fried chicken with a side of spaghetti.
What? Fried chicken with spaghetti?
Yeah, it's Jollibee.
Okay, fine. The sweet sauce. The sweet sauce is the key.
I guess it
Whatever
is.
sauce it is. I mean, the sauce is the bomb.
No action at the horn here. Are we in for another slow, methodical game, do you think, Winter? Is this going to be another one you enjoy, or do you think...
No, I think it will be a quick one with the Timber. The Timber's going to own. And Spectre's going to be so fat that you just can't play as PA.
3 runes here for Geek Fam. Nice start for them.
Wait, how did they steal one?
Maybe not Sumi?
Oh, they stole the top one? Wait, what? I think Albert just went back to block creeps. That's probably why.
Could be.
Oh dear. Okay, not the biggest deal, but annoying. Good start for Geek Fam, like you said. Maybe this is gonna propel them into forcing a game 3.
What's our fun lane, Winter? We gotta find the fun. The PA lane?
I mean, I have to say the Timber lane, right? I've been talking about this Timber so much.
I'd agree with you there. See what they can really get up to here. Timber Chain level 1. Oh my goodness, look at these disruption illusions actually doing a little bit of work, nothing too crazy.
So they did 150 damage? Yeah, is that right? 120 damage?
Just about.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. I think you'd be happy
So,
with that.
120 mana cost to do 120 damage. So that is balanced, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, one mana a damage. It's the same thing on Timber Chain, isn't it, Gabby? Low two-way crawl, but he's got still the 7-stick charges. A Tango pulled to him now, and the healing cell at the ready. Should just be fine. Mid lane is going to be kind of very similar to last game. We'll keep our eyes on if we see any skewers, but for now, I don't really expect to see any of that, as Natsumi's going to adjust a couple of settings here. Top lane, well, to quickly take a look at it, it's the Spectre supported by the Ancient Apparition. As we'll see Jing try and get in there and be a bit more annoying. With this Primal Beast, you can end up doing a lot of damage if you're not careful with your range. This might be an opportunity. He's going to swing around the trees now, looking for some Battery Assault procs onto Ancient Apparition. Only finds a couple. Still getting some damage, though. Going bottom, though. Actually, almost getting this kill onto Gabby, but the disruption is there in time. Nice stun eye from Tim's.
Yeah, Timber's he's gonna get 1 point reactive. I think maybe even 2 points this lane though, because the MP is just constantly harassing with the right clicks. I think you might actually need more points in the reactive in this lane. I mean, I know I've been hyping on how the new way of Timber is being played without reactive, but this lane in particular.
Yeah. Well, you could be doing it right now. OG are live on a different channel.
Those Timbersaw players, they always have an ingenious way of making the hero viable. Oh, we see a TP on MP.
Scam, very quick to get that level 2. And it's going to go for this quick kill onto Carlo. First blood here for Scam. Already trying to stabilize this top lane a little bit. That's going to be the goal here. And a very good first effort at that. Tox as well with a really nice deny. Right in the face of the Spectre.
Oh, Gabby is in trouble. Yes, a bunch of stick charges, so probably should still be fine.
14's a lot. There's going to be a Sprout for him, but he's got a Quelling. Might force the wand charges, but no, he's just fine. See how quickly he can get up to this level 3. As There go the wand charges. Tim's ready to go back on in. Only has the blood grenade to offer. Another wand thrown, but a nice job. I think Tim's fed him the Lotus, didn't he?
Yep.
Nice job.
That has actually kept him alive. So he really needs the level 3. You know, he's struggling. He needs more regen from the base. I mean, he's not having a very good time. PA is 15 and 2 to the 10 and 0 of the Timber. Okay, level 3. Oh, he's actually going second point in chain. Okay. He wants to play for the kills, I guess. But if he can't even stand in the lane, then it might be a problem if he doesn't have more points in reactive.
Maybe they expect Scam to TP away, and that's when they look to get aggressive. But then...
Yeah. I'm not sure, though.
I'm not sure either.
Because reactive is not a very good spell, to be honest.
Right. I guess this is just how you get it done, just a little bit more damage.
That's why you get Wraith Band, so that you get the armor, so you don't have to scale reactive. And you're a universal hero, so you're getting damage from that.
I mean, it's pretty convincing here. These kind of quote-unquote trades versus Natsumi. Especially with the daggers thrown in, he does end up getting a fair amount of regeneration via those stick and wand charges. Kind of works out for him in his favor. This creep wave, or sorry, the camp is dead. So no chance to really get a pull off. Although the wave will push with a double melee, sorry, range creep top. This lane is going so-so, I would say, for Blacklist right now. 13 denies, though, for Cox is pretty significant.
Mac is also having a good time in the mid lane. He's around 300 net worth ahead of Abed. So far so good, you know, in the early game going for Geek Fam. They're doing really well in the lanes. The only lane that is... actually, all the lanes are good, you know, for Geek Fam.
Oh, wow, what a D-ward by Carlo. Making sure that he's able to continue stacking in peace. That's the value of Ice Vortex right there. I mean it. It's always good for the vision.
I know. I wasn't going to say anything. Relax, bro. Relax. The Ice Vortex pun is over. You have to come up with something else today.
You got it. Got it. Yeah, I mean, now has that second points in the reactive armor. So we'll see how he gets a little bit more of that regeneration up. There's a TP on mid lane, though, where Scam does head on over, trying for this kill onto Abed. Might pay for this one. Disruption. Tim's a little bit more mana. Level 2 Shadow Poison's going to need, I think, a little bit more. Yeah, he's not going to take that much here. Just 2 stacks, adding up to 72. He'll be just fine. Nice TP on it.
Abed needs the rune. He's going to need the power rune and the bounty runes.
See if he gets lucky, if it'll spawn bottom. Have vision here actually onto Scam. Rune is bottom, and it's a regen. That's unbelievable.
Oh my god, Gaben just saved Abed's ass in this lane.
So welcome back to see Abed.
Thank you for going back to SDA. Here's a regen for you.
Hello? So Creep Wave now to support him, get him out of this sticky little battery assault. As Jing is going to be here to scout even more stacks. Doesn't have an award here, but is going to be able to at least get the information. You can see them pinging. Wants to try and get this. It's Cox, actually. Cox wants this. Top lane, he's pushed the wave in here already. She's just going to clear this so fast. Wow.
They're doing so well in all 3 cores top of the net worth right now for Geek Fam. And Blacklist, they have to try to play a catch-up game from now on.
Yep.
Slowly try to get the levels, make sure that they get some stacks out. But this NP plus Clockwork duo, support duo when they're picked together, is designed to scout the stacks and steal the stacks.
Yeah. And I mean, Cox is big too, man. 45 and 17. How's that translate to net worth? Pretty darn good here. 400 ahead of the Spectre. Nearly 1,000 ahead of Gabby's Timbersaw, who, safe to say, is really starting to struggle. Nice Timber Chain out. Should see him safe away, as Mac did TP in for this, hoping for a kill. That's a little painful there.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Meanwhile, we see Scam taking the mid lane for XP. So not gonna waste anything. And Cox is getting run down, but he should be fine here.
Can't quite catch him.
I mean, their supports are so high level. Scam is level 5, 7.5 minutes. He's gonna get his level 6 if he gets to sit in mid lane to soak the XP. And that early Nature's Wrath is gonna come in handy at killing off heroes, especially the Timber.
TP back down bottom. Mac, who sticks around a bit longer, will be rewarded with his patience for a kill on the Gabby. They're keeping him down, delaying that level 6, keeping this PA in the lane, giving everyone on your team more space, more time to farm. Really kind of stretching them thin here. Abed will collect the second power rune. It's an arcane. Not bad for him. This is a game also where he has maxed in power, Winter, so that might, I don't know, will it come back to bite him if this game continues to accelerate in favor of Geek Fam?
You probably expected the Timber to have a better game. I think if the Timber has a decent game, maybe not like a super good game, but a decent game, going this build might be okay. But also at the same time, right, if your Timber just lost his lane, if you're the Magnus, who do you play with? The Spectre doesn't want you to go to his lane.
No.
If you can't gank the Timber, for the Timber, it means that you have to go jungle, so max and power.
Shadow Demon AA, not really the best supports to play around. You know, they're not bad. They've got damage. They got a little bit of setup, but not a lot of catch, really, without really heavily committing.
Yeah. It's a very greedy support duo, and to pair things up with a Spectre, it's gonna take some time to come online, and I felt like it could have worked if the Timber had a better game, but right now they're in a tough spot.
Well, level 6 is finally here for Gabby. Has the mana boost, so we'll be able to start spamming out some chakrams, hopefully get a little bit more space, more time, and more farm on that Timber. Smoke play, though, from Geek Fam as they will meet mid. Cox rotating with Mac. Seems like target is going to be inside the triangle, where the stacks are in progress here. Can they actually really contest this? Carlos standing out front, really tanking by his precious time and space for the stack, mostly to get farmed. Ah, nice, yeah.
Nice.
He just missed the one Ancient Black Dragon. He will lose his life as well. And
hook
wow,
shot.
Jing
Nice.
going in deep for Abed. Abed trying to escape, but has no skewer for 5 more seconds. He ought to go down as well. The bottle charge, not enough. As it's Geek Fam tanking tier 3 tower shots, getting 5 uncontested kills in the first 10 minutes of this match. Slightly too late to contest the Ancients, but very good moves anyway.
They only got, I think they only managed to steal one of the bigger creeps.
Yep, that's all they got. But a couple kills.
Yep, that's still pretty big. The Timber's having a really, really tough time. Spectre's having a good time though. He's gonna have his blade mail. I think he has to come out and fight. He has to do something for his team right now.
Oh, what is this? What is this? Look at how deep they are. Observer Ward will be taken down. That's a what?
comes the
A shadow
Spectre.
step in? It's only Tim's nearby. Finally, Gabby joining the fray here. As
might
they
get
feel
Cox.
like Geek Fam is just in a bit too deep. Cox would be a big kill, and they will go down almost 1,000. Ooh,
Holy shit!
look at that bounty on that guy.
700 gold.
Yeah. Gabby, doesn't get down to the low ground here, but Abed slowing them to a crawl. He's actually got RP, will actually pull Jing away.
Nice RP.
Very good disruption as well, saves Gabby from the boat. He's actually still alive. Jing is going to be killed off as Natsumi joined in the fight. Is going to be able to get Tibbs. Look at how deep this fight is. Mac underneath the tier 3 tower. They're actually just body blocking him to collect the kill. Natsumi TPing away, no stuns in the vicinity. Let's see how Skem can get out here. Does have that teleportation off cooldown. Cold Feet, will not proc. Ice Blast, is this enough damage? Oh my goodness, the Desolate damage coming in handy there.
Yeah, very well played by Raven, realizing he can no longer just AFK farm at top. He needs to come in and help his team. Either he tanks some damage or he takes some kill, So very, very good move there by Raven, salvaging that fight there. Could have gone out of control if he
For real.
didn't show up.
And he's the one to even kind of start it as well with the Shadow Step on in. Looking back top lane for another catch. Abed now after that fight with a Blink Dagger, by the way, might be looking for a better catch than just this little Cox. Natsumi waiting in the wings. They still have that blur active. Natsumi running into Abed. Ooh, hookshot actually catching a melee creep there, kind of straight into the middle of the fight. Abed no longer liking the looks of this, at least not without the RP. Just let the Shadow Demon go.
Only losing one support. That's fine. And Gabby, meanwhile, is gonna be farming some stacks again, helping him come back into this game. I think he's at a much, much better spot after the last 2 minutes. He's gonna get a Kaya. Kaya is his first item, so that's gonna help him accelerate his farm even more. But I think the game has kind of like stabled down, for Blacklist after the disastrous start.
I think that's already the Battle Fury on the way for Natsumi here. So very respectable timing for the Phantom Assassin. Again, twice today, Winter, for us, right, where we've seen this Timbersaw picked into what is thought, or traditionally have thought to have been a pretty winning matchup, but against Wraith King and now PA, not really coming out ahead. Or at least as we thought. We're not Timber players, though, so maybe the game has changed for this guy. Certainly looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not getting a second point reactive armor in that particular lane, then it's probably not really that strong against those heroes anymore.
Radiant are
I
scanning.
mean, we'll just have to see. The Timber still has its uses in this game, like holding and anchoring down dangerous spots on the map. You're providing damage into the reverse polarity, so he can still be fairly useful. I mean, not like this. He's probably just gonna die here.
Yeah, I think he does just die. X mark into boat. Down he goes.
Yeah, he just wanted to clear the wave very, very quickly before some rotations and back off. But you're playing against Clockwork, Conquer, very, very risky. They have very long range initiation, so it's always gonna be a high chance that you're gonna die doing that kind of play.
Radiant's middle
But
tower
making his way
is
towards
under
his
attack.
Battle Fury, looking to scale a bit later. Careful. Yeah, Wisdom Rune already taken. Thought Skem was going to really try and TP in on that. DD Rune into the bottle, though, for Abed. Has RP, still has that Blink. I don't know, actually. This could be a kind of a powerful moment to get a little bit more space and really start trimming down that 6K net worth. 6K, Winter? 6K. Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge lead right now. But I still believe in the Spectre against PA core-to-core matchup. I mean, it's always a good matchup. I mean, sure, the PA can get the shard, and you have a break. But generally speaking, Spectres, they are okay playing late game against PA, and they got a pick up here.
Yeah, it's really nice. Didn't have to use
Nice.
the DD or the RP.
Dire's
Really easy
bottom
kill
tower
there.
is under
Again,
attack.
that's another big kill. It's another, what, 700 gold, isn't it? It's a big swing, these kills.
Yeah, look at how much emphasis the MP is putting onto this Ancient. He's tipping in to get a to get a block again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just being a little bit annoying. Gabby's still managing to find a triple stack? Double stack? My eyes deceive me. I see more. Ah, it's a triple stack. I didn't see the Thunder Hide behind. Gabby able to farm up these. He's starting to get recovered now, especially Cox with his couple of deaths. Has finally been really overtaken, if not just about equalized here by Gabby's Timber. Smoke play now, though. Any big items we're smoking on? Just still a Blade Mail for one. 2 Blade Mails. Nice hook shot. I wanted a little bit more, but they're going to have to settle for Carlos. We're playing a pretty great game here on the Ancient Apparition. 4 deaths, you know, it's not probably that fun of a game for him to be playing, but has been stacking, breaking
Dire's middle tower
smokes,
has fallen.
it's getting damage in, you know. It's been looking good for him.
Yeah, he's been just being useful overall by just blocking all his gangs, getting up like the good vision wherever they need to farm the Ancients, even though he needs to die sometimes by doing that. I mean, that's the life of a support, right?
Right.
You have to play for the cause.
So we start now.
It's a first pick A, you know, you're gonna get countered somehow, so it's reasonable.
So he's got his farming online. Raven making his way to finish off his own as the Kaya and Sanj nearly finished here for Gabby. Much more does Raven need? Just the talisman. So he's also getting there, and his farm will begin to accelerate. Gabby's actually now overtaking Abed as far as the second most farm core on this team, but Abed's about to get his Echo Saber. So Blacklist, I think that they made it through what might have I mean, if they come back to win this game, what it was the darkest period of this game. Really good patience, and well, maybe Cox could use a little bit of that. Maybe not, actually. Maybe Abed going into a little bit too deep. Disruption, though. Plenty of damage, and now the Ice Blast. Cox will shatter. Abed dying as well, basically. But a nice kill here. Once again, just
Yeah,
more.
bot lane. Gary can't afford to die here.
No, I don't think he will. Sanj delivered. They have a hook shot, but I think he's just out of range.
Yeah, I mean, trading Gabby for Cox there, I think it's actually fine for Blacklist. You know, you get a kill onto the Spectre. It's gonna help him with his Radiance fund. He's gonna get there soon. I think the game is going to slowly but surely get better and better for the Spectre. And whereas if you are on Geek Fam's side, you're gonna have to figure out how can I accelerate, which is the Roche. You have Desolator on PA, so you're gonna be thinking of how can I create a chance to go for Roche here.
Agreed. I think it's been pretty close to time. Maybe they're going to look to take it when it comes down bottom. If they can keep this bottom tier 1 tower alive, it's still rather healthy. That might do them a lot of good. we'll see. As for now, it's Blacklist making another move. They're going to be smoking up in their triangle. Abed now with a haste rune. He's done well to collect a lot of these runes. See who he can find, but he's actually... What? Oh, the hook shot onto Carlo. I thought it went into the triangle. Pardon me. Jing is going to be able to collect basically a free kill there onto the Ancient Apparition. In its wake, though, see if they can actually find a very big kill onto a farming PA. Oh, they're just going to be able to swing left. No, Tims has an intuition, heading back the right way, finding Natsumi. Needs to break the blur to give the vision, and they should have the kill. Raven is going to be able to Spectral Step on in. Nice little Phantom Strike away, but it's not going to matter. Down for 50 seconds. Someone completed this TP. It's Cox, and from the Tier 1 Dire tower, pardon me, it's Geek Fam who smoked up, are going to try and pick off anyone who's left behind. It's just going to be Tims here. In exchange for the PA, a very valuable trade here for Blacklist.
Yeah, big moves there by Blacklist, picking the PA off there. Probably a little too greedy staying there. I felt like after he cleared the medium camp, or the camp next to the tower, he actually had to book out, you know. He can't afford to clear another camp there because the whole map was, nobody's showing. Something should be wrong, you know, there, and they had pretty good vision, you know, set up around the map. I mean, once again, you see like Geek Fam, they're really prioritizing warding the runes, you know. Like, once again, have at least one ward onto the middle rune, one of the runes, one ward in the enemy jungle on the top side, and one on their bottom side. So they're vision across all three areas.
Oh, at the bottom side. Where's this bottom rune? Ah, here it is. Yeah?
The seeds of fortune.
Good vision. Easy ones to smoke across, but you know, it's still more farm right now in the camp of Geek Fam. Surprised at how well Mac has been able to keep up his farm game as well, actually keeping pace with a PA who, you know, has taken a death, but here we go. Already the Ag Scepter online with the Shard. And the full Blade Mail. It's going to be a smoke. They might just go again here into the triangle, where it's Abed, who might stand here to break smokes. Instead, I believe they're going to play around this order where they see Tims and Gabby. Hookshot has missed. I don't think this Onslaught will, though. Tims, actually, with the dispersion, is going to buy himself a little bit more time. Force Staff caught and intercepted, even pulling back Gabby here, hit by the Vessel. Going to try and escape. An untimely fate here as Cox trying to catch him here with the Pulverize just out of range. Seems like he'll be just fine. That's an Ag Scepter for the Clockwork? Holy moly!
Yeah.
20 minutes in, he's having a game, huh? Where did this money come from? Mac might feed a bit of money on over, although, the RP catches two. Torrent Storm still kind of being a bit of a nuisance, preventing Blacklist from getting any much else in this fight, but...
Man, that's the Radiance reveal on the Spectre.
It is.
That's a big kill. Very, very big kill for the Spectre. Look at the Spectre. She is pretty fat right now.
Lots, not even that big of a goal change. Oh, it only caught that last kill, which would be why. Still, though, really good moves here. I don't think Carlo's going to live.
Yeah, but look at what Scam bought. You got a pipe to deal with the Radiance. So that's a very, very smart pickup. And the A as well, all the magic damage.
I agree.
So what? Yeah, what else are they getting? A BKB on Kunkka? Kunkka definitely needs BKB against the Timber.
Yeah, he does.
If you go hard, the Whirling Death is just gonna still shred you.
That Vessel doing a lot of work against Gabby as well. Gabby has a Yule Scepter, so he's got that casual Dispel. Yule's, of course, a classic item for these Timber players because there's some funky interaction. Timber Chain.
Yeah. I mean, against Kunkka as well, to deal with the X-Drop.
True.
It's nice.
Are they going to give Natsumi this rune? Is that what I'm seeing here, Skem? Look at this guy. Ah. Then he's going to die to the Tormentor.
I have a feeling somebody's gonna die.
Oh, it was close.
Oh my god.
That was...
I see a PA doing the Tormentor.
That was a close one, for sure.
So who got the shard? Ah.
Winter, can you explain to me how the hell this Clockwork got an Ag Scepter? It's 4,000 gold.
He's 4-1 and 9.
Yeah, yes, that's true. Yeah. Healers, not creeps.
That's what having MP helps you in a game, you know. Because Clockwork likes to play around the map aggressive in the early game. If somebody can always connect and help you secure kills, then the Clockwork's gonna have a good game.
X timing, sorry, make that Roche timing now. As you can see, these crits are pretty big here already. It's getting a little bit scary here. Lots of vision now with all the rocket flares being shot out. The Aegis #1 here for Natsumi has now, I believe, a fresh BKB. Yes, indeed, 9 seconds. See these rocket flares searching for enemy heroes in the jungle as they're likely to go sweeping across trying to find some.
Yeah, and he's also about to get the shot. It's gonna be huge against the Spectre.
Oh yeah, Fan of Knives.
He's gonna need the supports to help him.
Oh, BKB. Okay, it's gonna be a guaranteed
Oh,
kill.
he didn't get the Ice Blast off.
Okay, no. Guaranteed kill here. Not bad.
Maybe the Spectre
Radiant's
wanted to
middle
go down,
tower
you
is
know,
under
if he
attack.
got the Ice Blast off. Maybe. Either way, it's probably wise not to get down there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have so many heroes.
Yeah, they were just rocket flaring you as well. Abed had kind of just gotten back. His Blink Dagger cancelled. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the team fights is gonna be about a lot about the Fan of Knives breaking the Spectre and how the supports can help him with either the Force Staff or the Disruption. Because it's 3 seconds, right? If you can kind of kite the 3 seconds off, the Spectre will be able to fight the PA.
Dire's
Very
top
true.
tower is under
Very
attack.
true. Can you... I know, like, Silver Edge, you cannot dispel that break. I know that for a fact. Can you dispel
No.
Fan and Knives break?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
Oh wait, it says yes. Really?
Oh, all
I
right.
mean on the
Yeah,
on the
no,
tooltip
it's
it says yes.
dispellable. All right, well, there you go. You just have to, I mean, Shadow Demon already has Demonic Cleanse, so you're good to go.
I mean, so that's not as big as a counter as I figured. All right, they're gonna find Raven.
Yes, they
Oh
are.
no, Raven,
Hook
you're
shot.
playing a perfect game.
Nah, not anymore. He's
Whoa.
not. He is going to go down. Fan of Knives there. That's the reveal. Will be used for basically just the damage. Oh, man, Mac, he's got a DD rune. Feeling big, but into how many heroes as they have accidentally screwed him away from the Ice Blast. Won't make that big of a difference, or will it? Still stunned
alive?
up. He actually had time to get off the Torrent Storm. Will eventually fall, but takes at least Tim's with him. It's okay. It's not so bad.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Did force Abed to pop
Dire
BKB, and
are
what
scanning.
I feel.
And RP.
Yeah, well, I think RP was always going to be used there. But I believe there is a world where they connect, I don't know, either they skewer and they Ice Blast the skewer destination, or he leaves them there. I don't know, right? Well, who's to say what's right there? Certainly not me. But I believe there's a world where he dies because they get him with the Ice Blast damage, and then Abed does not need a BKB because there's no Torrent Storm. But it's not that big of a deal.
Dire's middle tower
I don't think
is
they're
under
looking to
attack.
fight right now anyway. They just used RP. They got the kill on the Kunkka. They're happy. They're burning time off this Aegis. This is a very scary PA. About to hit this level 20 talents as well, Winter. And, oh, okay, Skem in a bit deep. There's going to be the break, though, onto the Spectre. Not a lot of crits, though. Not a lot of follow-up. Nice fuels out from Gabby. That's going to prevent the Pulverize coming through from Cox. That's Natsumi. His BKB duration has been kited out. Cox, with the Blade Mail active, thinking about going more, but his Pulverize is over. Doesn't have an Onslaught. Has the BKB. I have to just call it quits here. Aegis still on Natsumi. They want to fight this Winter. BKB for
I
Cox
have
is
a ward
ready.
here. I see Gabby.
Ah, yeah, they
Good
do.
vision here.
This is a great kill. That's an easy kill.
And once again, Scam is on point with the vision here.
And he is. Rocket flares, searching for more. Jing just barely enough mana now. Maybe thinking about a hook shot, but the overclock
Dire's bottom
end up
tower
stunning
is
them up.
under attack.
This mid Tims, how did the heck did Tims escape a death here? Nice pathing for him as Mac continuing
Radiant's
to give
middle
chase.
tower is under attack.
Smoke and the phase boots pad active, rather, making him very speedy. And yet he's still unable to find
Dire's
anyone.
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I mean, you don't see much disseminates being useful and impactful in a game, but this game it might be very good. You got the 2 good targets to use it on, the Timber and or the Spectre, because they're gonna go in the middle of the team fights. But he only has 1 point on it now.
Radiant's top tower.
Curious
is
why
under
Gabby
attack.
decides that 3 points in reactive armor isn't done. Now he's put points in the stats. Ignored the talent, obviously. And I suppose that means he's not going for this Ags either. That really is
Radiant's
something.
middle tower
The
is
Timber
under
hero is
attack.
such a tricky thing to balance, right? It's always been like reactive armor is too good, help I'm dying at level 1, or
Radiant's
just
middle
not.
tower has fallen.
Smoke play now. as Geek Fam. They're still actually pushing for this Tier 2. Tormentor, of course, has been taken. Rocket Flares are up. I don't know if they realize they've caught anyone here. Gabby's going to be broken by the same fan of knives that have condemned Tim's. Jing entering now with a nice hook chop at Geek Fam. They're signaling for a retreat here because Abed's going hunting. Doesn't quite find anything. Pushed back by the Cogs. Where was that shadow step in? Only onto Natsumi.
Onto the PA?
Yeah, but they didn't actually jaunt. Sorry, what's it called? They didn't step onto it.
Reality?
Yeah, reality. Thank you.
You make me doubt myself. I'm
Dire's bottom
like,
tower
is it still the same?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why this change messed with me so much. Ooh, nice TP out in time. Hex actually brought Jing back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I guess he TP'd before they had
Radiant's
made the call
top
to get
tower
back,
is
but he's
under
fine. He's
attack.
got his little jetpack. Smoke
The
plant.
game is still pretty tense right now, even though Radiant has like some 13k lead. Like the Spectre and the Magnus could still like turn this game around with one good RP. We have a gem
Dire
on
scanning.
Magnus, so that's gonna help him with the vision.
Check out these scans.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And look at the wards around the map, man. Like Dire is
Ooh,
like,
no way. No way. The RP actually catching Natsumi. They leave her in place this time.
how did
Ice
they
Blast
see him
connects. They didn't even hit anything with the scans. I think they just figured someone was probably farming on that left side of the map.
he wasn't even farming.
I
was just-
think he was. He had just farmed this camp,
Under attack.
and he was walking.
yeah.
Yeah, I think probably to the Ancients. So that's
They recognize
Radiant's
Natsumi's
top
farming
tower
pattern.
is
They've
falling.
got him twice now.
they have actually.
Dire's bottom tower is
Tower
under
top
attack.
is going to go down. Crucial minute now, where this PA is going to be out of the game.
Radiant's top tower
Cox
is under
is
attack.
not TPing out here. He's got BKB, he's got Blink Dagger. That's only Tim's that's back here to defend against a potential push. Too scary. Gabby's going to join now. They should know that this is warded, though. Oh, and they do know it's warded because they have their own ward down. Nice movement from Cox, who's going to try and TP out from here. Do they have enough
Bash?
damage? Nah.
No bash.
No bash. 50-50, man. You either bash or you don't.
50-50? That's not right.
Well, he attacked them twice, right?
Damn, shit, it's not 50-50.
Well, he attacked them twice, right? So 50-50.
How is that 50-50? It can't be 50-50 with 2 attacks.
Look, okay, the probability is actually not 50-50. It's 1/4 plus 1/4, something like that. It is 50%. No, but it's not. I don't know. Listen, dude, it's our like 7th game of Dota today. Okay, don't ask me to try and remember how to calculate probability of coin flips and stuff like that. I don't remember. It's a formula, all right.
I'm so sorry. I'll buy you some coffee.
Yes, please. Get me a cham kurang manis bungkus, please.
That was actually so good. Nobody would have known what you were saying, but it's okay. We know.
Radiant
We know.
are
The
scanning.
people who knows.
People who know,
Just
they
don't.
know. That's some good drink right there. Kala, once again, standing between himself, or standing between the enemy team and his team as he does break another smoke gang, sacrificing himself. It's his 7th death. I don't say that to really flame him. I think he's actually playing, again, a really good game as he
Dire's
breaks
middle tower
another
is under
smoking.
attack.
I think like half of all the smokes that Geek Fam have used have probably ended on top of an AA.
Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You got to do what you got to do. You know, somebody has to die.
Radiant's top tower is
Somebody
under
has to
attack.
die for the greater good.
Check out these wards, by the way, that Tim's has got down here. Roshan spawning in 10 seconds. It's a little bit of a fast one, but he's got a sneaky one here.
Are they gonna check it?
I don't think they will. I've never really seen this
Sorry.
one.
Alright, he's checking it. He's checking it. He just rocket.
Oh
He's
no,
gonna-
I'm talking about this ward. You see this ward that Tim's has? This is a nice ward. Because look, you frequently check this because you can catch the high ground there. You check this because obviously, but this one dodges both. It's really cool. I like it. I like that one a lot.
Steal it.
Yeah,
Just do
yeah,
it.
of course. You know what they say? I think
Radiant's
Tchaikovsky
top
said
tower
one
is
day,
under
the
attack.
great composers write, but the even better ones steal.
Reference is a better word. Stealing is a bit.
Well, you know what I mean. Roche number 2, Aegis and Cheese ready to go here towards Geek Fam. Aegis for Natsumi, Cheese for Mac. 3,000 HP on this guy going straight for the... That's a Lincoln's, isn't it, actually?
Is under attack.
I thought it was going to be for the refresher. That ultimate orb really threw me for a loop there.
Invisibility.
What else do we have right now getting purchased? Cox has the Lincoln's as well. Scam with his, I think that Ag Scepter's relatively new, so watch out for those roots and that additional control in the fights. Raven no longer has to rely on whatever the mathematical formula is for bashing on hits, because he's got an Abyssal Blade, the guaranteed one. Gabby with a Shiva's Guard is going to be significantly tankier now, actually, with that bonus armor. It doesn't have to rely on crappy old reactive armor. Maybe that's why Whisper didn't take any skill. It was like in protest, right? It's like the equivalent of a hunger strike, right? Where you're like, I'm not doing this for the principle.
I'm doing this so that you give it what do you have to give it? Plus one? Maybe not plus one, plus 0.2.
Dire's top tower
Maybe.
is under
That's
attack.
an extra 2 levels, basically. Look, I don't know. I don't know what it needs, right? Because I'm genuinely not a Timbersaw player. I can't play that hero for the life of me.
I will tell you now what I think. Magic resists.
Okay, okay. How about this? What if, you know, Tinker's Warp Flare? What? I can see you reacting to this already. What if reactive armor, right, when it got to max stacks, anyone who attacked you, they got Warp Flared. They teleport randomly around you.
Dire's top
Little
tower is
explosions,
falling.
you know? Uh-oh. Tims. Oof, just out of range of a hook shot. No? You're not down for that? You're not down for Warp Flare? Best shard in the game?
Nope. Is that some kind of like funny I strung the kids joke?
Warp Flare? It's Tinker. It's tinkered. Shard, what do you mean?
Isn't it like some shrink ray?
No. That's his regular axe, isn't it? It turns laser into a shrink ray.
Oh, okay.
But I think Warp Flare, it like you shoot it at someone, and then I think it like gives them like 25% mischance, and it like teleports them somewhat randomly backwards some amount of units. It's really weird.
So like just like
Radiant
flicker.
are
Yeah, actually, exactly, but only backwards. Oh god, remember Flicker? What an item. Tims? Unfortunately for him, brought back by the X marks the spot, dragged away. He will be killed off. Nice play by
There's no
Cox. He's
detection.
looking for more. Nah, he's dead. Come on now.
Yeah, no detection.
Yeah, but, you know.
They just cleave him to death.
Dire's
One
middle
team
tower
fight, you
is
know?
under
One team
attack.
fight.
Blacklist is just waiting this Aegis out 2 minutes and they'll make their move.
Cox this time beats Gabby, picking up the rune. Trying to get out of this one, and I think he's going to be a little bit too mobile for the Primal Beast to pick him up. Nice spot to TP to as well. Chose the right tree there. Raven. Just going to say hello to Skema, I suppose. Does not want to even try Spectral. Shadow stepping onto that. A bit dangerous.
Invisibility.
Actually, and it might have been, and actually was the wrong move with Cox so close to the Twin Gate.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures
1
are
minute 30
fortified.
seconds. They might get another kill here.
They could, yeah. Gabby, oh, he gets up to the high ground. The X mark
Yeah,
didn't have the
wasn't
vision.
able to get the torrent.
Dire's middle
Lucky
tower
escape,
is
I
under attack.
presume.
Scepter online now for Natsumi. He's really close to the 25 talent. Has his own Abyssal Blade now finished up. Should be flying to him shortly. Abed with the Harpoon and now a Shadow Blade to try and get in a better position. Remember, there's a gem
Dire's
online
middle
for
tower
Cox.
is under attack.
Nothing else too crazy here. Let's check out Carlo, dude. The double Wraith Band. Nice, man. A lot of armor, actually.
8 armor. Yeah, I think that's the most cost-efficient armor item.
For sure.
Back in the day, we used to get... you know what we get? I'm not going to tell you what we get.
Is it chainmail?
The buckler. You know, what
Oh,
Puppy does all the time.
yeah.
Nowadays, you guys get it good. You know, you have Wraith Bands.
Not only do you have Wraith Bands, they double at minute 25. That's an amazing buff. decent.
This probably means that you die
is
from
under
2
attack.
shots instead of 1 from PA.
Yeah, but that's pretty significant, you know? Maybe you get off a 4-staff. You know what changes the fight? You get down 1 more Ice Vortex in between those attacks, Winter.
Oh, come on, you promised not to go there.
Dire's
You
bottom
freaking
tower
promised you
I didn't promise anything. Show me the tape. Show me the tape.
Lively now. Your
I'm probably
It's on tape, you dingus.
Aegis is going to expire here, so now Geek Fam only left with the cheese from their second row, so that's still on Mac for now. Building a Scythe of Ice here after his own Lincolns. No Octarine yet for this Kunkka, so not really the traditional Water Park Kunkka. It's kind of Water Park Kunkka.
I can't believe you're using traditional on Water Park Kunkka.
Yeah, man, it's been a build.
There's nothing traditional.
It's been a
about
build for so
Aghanim,
long.
Scepter, Octarine, Core, Kunkka.
It's been a build for so long. What's the other build for Kunkka, huh?
lively now.
Well, you tell me.
There's no other build now, but the traditional build was Armlet, Shadow Blade, Daedalus stacking.
And-
that was the build.
And when's the
Dagger and Blink.
when's the last time you've seen that one?
They didn't like it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, boomer.
Yeah, but that was the traditional build. You said traditional.
Well, traditions update and change, Winter, don't they?
No. Where do you get that? No. Does your mom make tortilla differently nowadays?
Yeah.
No.
You know why? Because she moved from Mexico to the United States. Because people change. Things change, Winter.
Yeah, but it tastes the same. It's still a tortilla.
Oh
are
my
scanning.
god, this guy. Even when he's proven wrong, he's still alright, folks. Winter. What can you do? This game is kind of hit the brakes here. Fam, not confident about going up to the high ground. Blacklist rivalry, not too confident smoking off the high ground. Likely just going to have to wait another minute for this Roche window. And once again, Winter, it's going to end up being bottom, pretty much guaranteed.
They have to fight this one. I don't think they can give this one up. Please, Albert.
Smoked
Be
up
careful.
by Ninja Gear.
careful.
Oh, it's
Oh, they're going in?
I don't know if he's going in. They are going in here, actually. They've caught the clockwork. Down he
Got it.
goes.
Gets buyback.
Ox, he's going to be able to get the pulverize out of 1. Oh, he actually got Natsumi. Oh, but the Abyssal Blade, it
Abyssal.
comes out in time. Abed, he's just getting
RP.
blown up. The Ice Blast, it's a big one, though. RP holding them down for now. The Spectre just doesn't have the damage. Jumping out of this fight, Gabby doing what he can here, but Natsumi is going to be torn apart now by Gabby. They're only now getting through the supports. Holy moly, look at the damage from Cox. 3 kills from it in this fight. The break's pretty darn good, but that's going to be all she wrote here for Cox. Gabby catches up, puts him down with the Whirling Death. Oh, man.
Can they get the rush? If they get the rush, this is gonna be huge.
Curious
I mean,
way for that fight to
Spectre-
start.
This Spectre is starting to do a lot of damage in the team fights, you know. Like, PA has to be very, very careful about committing. You know? I think if he doesn't see the Magnus, he can't commit on the kill. He can throw daggers, but he can never blink it.
Yeah.
Every time he blinks in, the RP is just gonna come on top of her.
Huge kill there. Huge setup now for Abed. Actually gets Gabby really close to his second Chakram talent, which is pretty significant. Maybe he takes Timber
How
Chain
is
Range?
he actually so fat on the team though?
Hero can farm, man. Goes for these mana items so he can just throw out all the Chakrams and Whirling Deaths he wants to nuke the waves. This 20 mana regen a second? That's madness.
Radiant's top tower
Is
under
that
attack.
equal to the arcane blink?
No, it's not even close. What did I say Arcane Blink was? It's like
I don't know.
19 mana a
Okay.
second, I think. It's whatever 6,000 divided by 7 is. You can do that in your head.
I'm in front of my PC. Why should I do it in my head? Why 7? What's with the 7?
So because you can use the calculation is you have 100 mana every 7 seconds, right? So if you want to try and figure out how much mana you get in a minute to convert it to mana per second, you need to multiply 100 by
Radiant
60 and then
scanning.
divide by that 7.
Okay, fine, I get it. Okay, you're right.
Dire
Let's
are
go.
scanning.
Let's play some Dota. Let's watch some Dota.
Let's watch some Dota! Let's watch a team fight here. Roshan is going to tease us a little bit here. 1 minute 20-second timer. Teams don't know that, though. Blacklist rivalry don't seem too keen to stay too nearby. 25 talent has been taken. Second Chakram at the ready now for Gabby. There's lots of level 25s actually in the game. Gabby's going to be just kicking this one off. Cox already finds a support. The Yule Scepter to self-Yules onto Gabby. Listen to how long that pulverized. Poor guy. Great hookshot. Finds Carlo, but the Sprout actually prevents him from picking up the kill. Nice job there with the Rocket Flare picking it up as Abed holding onto the RP, holding. Raven already blowing up one hero, finding the two-man RP is Abed right next to the Lotus Pool. He needs to skewer away though. Gabby, he's lost his fight as well because Natsumi not caught there by the RP. Abed's going to go down as well. Double buyback from the Blacklist Rivalry supports, and they're not out of trouble yet because Raven, he's been caught, doesn't have a TP for 14 seconds. Jing, he's going to keep vision on him with the Rocket Flare. He will go down, surrounded by 5 enemy heroes. Only Skem dies in that fight. And Geek fam, 25 seconds till Roche is up. They might have bigger prizes now after winning that fight.
He learned his lesson, Mr. Garcia. The PA waited. He was patient. Natsumi was patient. He did not commit until he saw the Magnus, and he was rewarded. And that was very good by him, learning from his past mistakes.
A tough fight. A really tough fight here. Now, with the buyback situation very limited,
should be just over.
Blacklist Rivalry, they don't have too much left to fight with. Abed short 650 gold. Spectre off by over 1,000 here, Winter. And these buildings, they're going to fall fast. Fortify comes out. That's the last one here, actually, that they're going to get.
It should be just straight up Megas. 50 seconds without Spectre.
Yeah. Maybe just even the game. Top lane, Tim's trying his best to cut a wave, but what's the point? He'd rather stay alive here. Abed back in 7. We'll see if maybe he can try and skewer someone back into the fountain, but he just dies so quickly in these fights. Natsumi is just a beast. Mid lane goes down. It's all down to this top lane now. Those are the melee rats with the Deso debuff. Range barracks will go even faster here. That is Megas. From a pristine base to a pile of rubble here. That's what will happen with PA this late.
Pile of rubble. So what is this pile in the middle, the throne, the ancient?
Gold for my
The pile of
check.
rubble.
Do you also call this a pile of rubble?
The Ancient? Well, you know.
Yeah.
All the buildings have been destroyed.
He can't be a pile of rubble. He's the ancient.
Right, but it was, sure. It was pristine, and now it's mostly rubble, Winter. How about that?
I'm sad.
I think so, our Blacklist Rivalry, unfortunately. This game kind of slipping away from them. Like you said, they were just 1 or 2 good fights away from really being in control. That is going to be even harder now, especially with Roshan up for grabs. This guy as well, Refresher Shard for the taking. Honestly, this should just basically be about game. I believe we're going to be set for a game 3.
They're backing off.
They are.
Alright, it's the last hurrah. Let's go. 5-man RP. Let's go a bit. 5-man RP into 5-man Ice Blast.
That'd be big. Kind of feels like they need something of that caliber even. Rocket Flare is going fishing for vision. It's only a matter of time, I think, before he actually finds them. Gabby's actually going to show on this top wave. Give him some good vision behind. Overclock. Makes him an appetizing target, but Gabby knows better than to jump in on obvious bait such as that. Nice Timber Chain back. Just going to render that little hook shot useless.
Yeah, they have to go back to defend. But I guess they have Spectre, so Spectre can still show up.
That's true.
This guy totally knows.
Gotta be really careful with this Ice Blast as well. It's a pretty big tool here in this Roche pit. As Natsumi does head in. Nullifier in tow. Ice Blast is gonna catch the 3 of them. Pretty good. Raven's in on the back of that with the Abyssal Blade as well. Just trying to 100-0 him. Out come the breaks. That's gonna be another reality on out. Natsumi spooked.
He flew
Has
out.
popped
He
the
has no
BKB.
TP.
Did fly
He
back
can't
out of
come
the
to the
fight. The team just taking a little bit of time and space. There's no Satanic, no lifesteal on this PA. Has 35 HP regen a second. Excuse me? Where does that come from? What the hell?
Level 26 hero.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, Gabby making another jump in, looking for a quick and easy kill on the Thought, but he's rather tanky. Timber Chain being a little funky there as he continues to fly around. Another overclock giving lots of vision. We have actually towers falling in the base here for Blacklist Rivalry. 1 tier 4 already down with Megas on it, and plenty of Megas. Good force staff out from Tim, but I don't think it saves his life as he is going to go down, does not have buyback. Another Shadow Step here as they're on top of Skem. They do have that kill at the very least, but the throne, Winter, it's exposed, and it's just going to end up going down here. 1,000 HP to 0, just like that. GG well played is called. Geek fam, they extend the fight, they take the win, extend the series to 3. Not out that quick.
It's only fair we get a game 3 right out of this.